January 15th, back up at the property. You normally don't get to walk the property this time of year because the snow is too deep, but decided to come up, and it looks like I'm gonna be able to walk pretty good. There's only like 4 or 5 inches on the ground. The deer are definitely on the property. I know a lot of guys ask, what do you do after you do a select cut or a clear cut of poplar? Well, I'm going to show you this area I didn't have logged, and I don't know if you can see it, but right there I have a licking vine. I created this travel corridor. I have videos of this with no snow, but I want to show you with snow on the ground the impact of having these trails cut through these briars and the new shoots from the poplar. After the clear cut was done, I marked all this and then came in, you know, every couple months and either herbicide or with a machete or whatever, and just kept these trails cut. And here we are, what, 6 years later. As you can see, this is what it all should look like. But I created this pathway through it, past that stand I just showed you with the licking vine. Then there's a stand I got right here for gun season. I'll show you. This is the path. And then let me circle around this way. There's a stand right there that I use strictly for firearm season because it's too thick in here to get a clear shot with a bow. Early season, maybe late season bow, but that's gun season stand. I'll continue on here. As you can see, they go off the path a little bit, but for the most part, they're using the trail. And just look how thick. Got good side cover for them. I'm heading over to this goes to a destination plot. So you're gonna be just as surprised as I am to see what's going on over there. But they're definitely using it. There's usually always scrapes along this trail. You know, I try to stay out of here come late August. But as you can see, they're definitely using it. I'm heading over to the plot now. Oh, it looks like my gun blind stayed up, or the girl's gun blind. Oh, looks like they're coming into the plot, trying to, bedding down in the plot, or they're digging through here. Not a lot of action. There was a mix, there's bulbs in here. There's Brassica, winter rye. Was oats, but I'm sure that's dead. Oh, this actually, there's definitely more action in here than I thought there would be. see where they're digging through. These are pear trees. Oh, there goes some deer. They're probably bedding close to the plot. Nice. But anyways, I wanted to show you that if you make a path, you can get them to do what you want. Actually, one of the questions that I was on the site with was, could it be too thick around the plot? And I have that effect going on right here. If you look, this is unpassable for a deer. And if you look through here, as I'm noticing right now, there's no tracks. Where there's a trail sneaking through. Well, no, they just went up there onto the edge and were feeding right there. But that's gonna be my project in the spring, is to come in here on this north edge and I'm gonna blaze myself a pathway through there, so almost make like a half moon to where the deer can come in maybe here and then circle it around to give them more, because they're just not getting enough action during deer season in this plot for my girls. I think it's just too thick around the edges, especially this north edge here, because right on the other side of this thick cover here is the bedding area, and I think that it's too thick. They're waiting to dark to come through. But anyways,